Hey everybody. Okay, this one is super long overdue. This is a backcountry cuisine ration that I got sent to me by none other than everybody's favorite Kiwi dude and Crystal. So, kind of excited to try it. I watched Kiwi Dude's video of this not too long ago, and I've had this for quite a while. So, alright, let me flip this on real quick so we can see how much this stuff weighs. We've got it in grams right now. So it is 775 grams. And let me move this over to pounds and ounces. So just so we can see, what is that? 1 pound, 11 ounces. So pretty light. Well, let's check this thing out. It's just a zip sealed bag, and it's not real super thick, but it is durable enough to keep everything inside. It's got a little hook right here, I guess for commercial use, or a little hole there for commercial use. The nice thing about this bag is you can use it to store all of your other goodies. So we had a beef teriyaki. I'm sure that is going to be more than lovely. For breakfast, yogurt and muesli. And it's got all of the data. See, it's really clear on how much stuff you're supposed to put in there. How much water, which type of water. This is going to be pretty neat too. And some roast chicken. So there we've got it. We've got breakfast. And then whichever one that you want. I will have that for lunch. And I will have the roast chicken for dinner. And then you have this Mongo accessory packet. Actually, I really dig the way how they do this snacks and drink pack. So, if you watched my review of when I created my own type of ration, that's exactly how I did my stuff. Instead of just setting it in there, I laid these things flat. So, pretty cool. And again, these are produced in Invercargill in New Zealand. So this is definitely Kiwi stuff. So I almost don't want to open this stuff, but it wouldn't be a review if I didn't. It's a nice sealed Mylar bag. So let's see what we have for drinks and snacks. The nice thing about this bag is also a zip seal. So when you're done doing stuff, you can zip it back in there. We have some tissues to help you clean or help your hygiene. A pretty, it's robust, but it is a little flimsy. So you have a spoon, a packet of trail mix. That's got all kinds of stuff, a whole lot of chocolate chunks, raisins, apricots, banana chips, sultanas, coconut chips, pumpkin kernels. Huh. And this is an orange drink. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, alright. I got some cookies or some biscuits. Pack of jelly beans. Some candied chocolates. Kind of feel like M&M kind of things, or chocolate discs, depending on which country you are in. And that's it. So you get, well, you get one drink. So this makes 1 liter of drink. So One drink, a bunch of snacks. So I was thinking there might be more than just one drink in here, but I don't see anything. Just says cordial drink sachet. So nope, just one drink. And it says, looking on here, it says a creamer sachet with 4 creamers, 2 coffee packets, 2 tea bags, and 2 salt packets. I'm looking and I don't see that stuff, so maybe that got omitted. So, but no big deal, because it's not like I'm going to eat those creamer bags and sachets and all that. So, okay. Well, this is the inside of a backcountry cuisine adventure ration pack. Let's get some boiling water and get this stuff cooked up. Okay, I was just getting ready to fix these, and I looked on here. There's a packet of mashed potatoes in here. So it says, remove those first. You see I got a little dust down here now from the stuff that has been sitting on the top. So you can see the packet of mashed potatoes covered with a fine powder. So there's a brief look inside. Alright, I am going to seal this one back up. Get the mashed potatoes all set. Get some cold water for my muesli, and we'll go ahead and plate. Okay, got the water all into these things. Of course, this one is cold water and the rest of these are hot water. Somebody made an interesting comment. They were like, hey, when you get these things, instead of ripping the bottom of these bags open, they were like, leave them like thin or closed, because they had a good point, because when you open them up like this, the volume of water increases, especially if there is a fill line in the container. So that's a good point. These have a few more minutes to sit and do their thing. So it didn't come with any tea. However, it would be like sacrilege not to have tea with something like this. So I do have a leftover Ukrainian black tea, so I will have that. So let me get with the drinks. Alright, here's the boiling hot water. I know some people have a fit because they don't see it come right out of the kettle, but trust me, this is pretty hot water. We'll let that do its thing. And then the orange drink takes 1 liter of water as well. And this thing is packed to the gills, so hopefully I won't get this all over every place, which it doesn't look like it's going to. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it will agree. So there we go. Come on, everybody in the pool. Everybody in the pool. And I've got a Canadian spoon on standby to mix this up. Okay, we have a few minutes while that stuff is still heating up. Let's take a look at the stuff that was in the snacks and drink pack. Start off with a jelly bean pack. There's 100 grams of this. Yep. Look pretty good. Look like jelly bellies or jelly beans, which is what it says right on the bag. Look at our biscuits. These are still soft. They smell really nice, like a vanilla cookie kind of thing. I'm sure that'll go really nice with the tea. Trail mix. This is like the world's perfect food. And if you were hiking or you needed energy boost or you needed the complex carbohydrates and proteins, this stuff does wonder, especially if it's got peanuts in it as well. So it's got coconut, banana, raisins, all kinds of yummy goodness. And that's only half the bag, so that is pretty good. And you can see when they talk about chocolate chunks, they're not really joking around. So chocolate chunks, sultanas, you can see the coconut flake all in this stuff. So okay, another 2-3 minutes and we'll plate the hot stuff. Muesli and yogurt, this should be done. It says let stand for 10 minutes. And with all of the fruit and all the other yummy goodies in there, and the yogurt, you can really smell that. It smells very nice. And another nice thing about these bags is they have a second tear notch. We'll see how good it works with this sticker right here. Actually, it worked pretty well. I know it's off camera, but sometimes the bags don't tear exactly even, and that can make a little problem or a little issue. Like this one is doing. It doesn't want to cooperate. It'd almost be better if we had a pair of scissors down here. I'm trying not to cut myself up with this knife. There we go. Alright, success. So there is that. And it says give it a stir, so I'll use a Mark 1 Mod 1 chopstick. Make sure we get all down in there in those creases. Smells really nice. I will give them that. So we'll set this aside real quick. Right over here. And inside of the roast chicken, it came with that packet of mashed potatoes. And it looks like pretty much the same exact type of packaging that you would get in one of the ORPs. So, man, that is hot. Okay, I didn't want to have soup this time, so this one called for 220 ml of water. And I put just a little under, like about 210 mil of water. And it looks like that's what we got in there. It looks like it's reconstituted fairly nicely. Again, we'll use our chopstick to give it a final little stir. And let's pour some of this right out here. Smells really good. It has a really nice teriyaki fragrance blasting out of there. You can see little peppers in here, and of course you can see the beef, of course. So green peppers, red peppers. So that will be nice. And let's take a look at the roast chicken. See how this turned out. Okay. Give you a little look. You can see peas and I don't know. I think I see a piece of corn in there too. And the dehydrated chicken bits. Looks like they hydrated back nicely. We'll give this another quick little stir. We'll pour some of that right over here. That's pretty much almost everything out of that bag, so make sure we get all that sauce on there. So, yep, just about everything. And let's try to squeeze these mashed potatoes out of here as well. This could be the challenge. They smell nice. They've got some herbs from wherever you're from. And I'm sure this would be nice on its own or with this on top of that. Well, let's try this stuff. Let's give it a taste test. Of course, we'll always start off with breakfast. This is the yogurt muesli. And there's like raisins or dates. In here, I will have to look at the contents list, which I'll have the pictures at the end of all the ingredients. You can really taste the yogurt. The yogurt it's not overpowering, but if you had yogurt, you'll definitely know it's there. It's all reconstituted very nicely. There's no powder or anything like that in the creases or in the sides. So this is very good. I really do enjoy that. So in fact, this is going to go into a sealed bag, which I'll probably have that for breakfast tomorrow morning. Seeing how it's mid-afternoon as I'm filming this. Again, I have that liter of orange drink, and I've got the tea on standby. I think I might need to cleanse my palate. So here's a little bit of the orange drink. That's good too. That's almost has like a tang flavor. It's really, the flavor of the orange really carries through. So, and of course with a liter of it, I still have a ton more. So, okay, what to try next? I guess we can go for lunch. This is the beef teriyaki. Again, it's got all those peppers and little bits of beef, rice. It's pretty good. You can really taste, the teriyaki is not overpowering. It's kind of mild. The beef, it is reconstituted, but it is a little chewy, which is not a bad thing. You want texture when you have these things. So it's almost like the vegetables are kind of the detractor. It does add flavor. But it's kind of a little, I don't know what the exact word. I don't go outside and eat grass, but I imagine that would be the same type of kind of flavor that you would get. And this is the chicken, what is it called again? The roast chicken. It's got stuffing. Again, all of these vegetable bits, and it's got the little cubes of dehydrated chicken. This is really good. And I'm sure when you mix these together, the chicken and mash, it'll be even better. Kind of remind you of, I don't know. Well, I guess if you had Thanksgiving with a chicken, but. Yep, that's pretty good. I wish I would have got that other little accessory pack with, and it also was supposed to have like a little salt pack, a little pepper pack, because this could really use some more seasoning. Which I'm sure if you dumped this all on top of this, it would be just fine. That gravy has enough sodium in it to liven it up, because this just on its own isn't very flavorful, but that's just my impression anyway. I'll take my mug of definitely not Kiwi tea and try to find something to put this in. Here we go. And I'm just going to give this a try on its own. So, you know, I didn't try that's good. And I'll take my little biscuit. And some people dunk them, some people don't. It all just depends on what you're doing. It's not as soft as I thought. It does have a little bit of a give to it. And I forgot to plate these little candy chocolates, M&M kind of things, or chocolate discs, or whatever they are called. So you got all kinds of stuff, definitely to keep you going. Well, let's just do the jelly beans, of course. And they're your standard jelly bean. They're very, very sweet, very chewy. And I wouldn't imagine these chocolate discs are going to be anything different outside of these colors are different than your standard M&M. Let's just so you can see inside. Yep, pretty much the same exact thing. So, of course, then you've got all of this yummy goodness for the trail mix. So, I'm quite sure this is going to be really pleasant. Yep, you could just survive off of this stuff. Just needs peanuts in it, something like that, for the carbohydrates and the proteins. Take this with a little more tea. Overall, with a backcountry cuisine, I am impressed. This is good stuff. And it's something different than doing a military ration. I love doing adventure type food as well in dehydrated rations. So this was a review of the backcountry cuisine adventure ration pack. So thank you very much, Kiwi Dude and Crystal, for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. And just for Crystal, this was all yummy! Alright, bye everybody.